Your business is like a six-cylinder high-performance car engine, according to Frank Mumolo, based in New York, who is an ex-colleague of mine. Now, what he means by that is that you've got these six elements to get right in your business. So most people start their business by being good at something. They might take redundancy, they might be fed up of working for someone else, but they're good at what's called operations. They're good at something. They then need to move on to actually build a business, to have their own personal goals and a strategy. And then we need to look at this area of systems. And then you need to understand your numbers. You need to be good at sales and marketing to grow your business. And you need to know what you're doing in terms of building a team, getting the right sort of people in, or outsourcing if you go that route in addition. Now, these three really hang together because if you're just good at operations and you don't go beyond that, then you're working in your business rather than on your business. And you never actually get to the stage where the business will run at a profit without you being there. So you need goals and a strategy for the business. And if your goals are to grow a business that runs when you're not there and to make a profit, then you need a strategy within your business. And you can only implement that strategy for your business by having systems in place. And if you read the E-Myth, or the E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber, he talks about the starting point being you need to know what your business will look like in the future, looking forward a few years, depending on which term you choose. In which case you need to have an idea of what the organization chart looks like, because if you know what the organization chart of your business looks like, then things are transformed, because now you're up above it and you've got an organization chart and you've defined roles within the organization chart. So you're not putting people there, you're putting roles, and then you're looking to slot people into those roles. And this is where systemization comes in, because when you've got the roles in place, you need to define what's required from each role and map it out. And then you need to systemize the things that people need to do, the tasks, the procedures that they need to do to perform those roles. And once you've done that, it becomes very straightforward, because now you're not looking to recruit specialists and experts in all the different positions and then being vulnerable to them moving on somewhere else. What you're actually now looking to do is to recruit people who are good enough, character-wise, personality-wise, aptitude-wise, but good enough, but no more than that. So you're not picking the cream of the market, the expensive people in the market, the people who are impossible to replace if they leave you at short notice. What you're now doing is you're recruiting people who are able to undertake the roles you've mapped out and to undertake the procedures that form part of that role, the systems. You can train them, and if they do leave, you can recruit other people to replace them, and you can train them. So now what you've got is you've got an organization chart with roles, and within the roles, you've got the tasks and the duties mapped out in systems, a systems manual explaining what the procedures are to undertake the roles. And it means that you can go away for the weekend, you can go on holiday, you could even sell the business should you wish to, because now you've got a proper business. You're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur. If you've got several businesses, I think really to be an entrepreneur, I think that's the difference. But you're a business owner, and it's a business that will run without you being there all the time, because you've got all these roles mapped out, the duties in the roles systemized, and then you've recruited people to fill those roles, and you train them how to do the systemized duties, procedures, etc., associated with the role. So you can see the difference it makes. So it means lots of things. It means that you don't have to be there all the time. It also means that it's cheaper and more efficient to run the business, because you're not recruiting top specialists all the time and then being vulnerable to their demands or to them moving on somewhere else. And it means that it's consistent as well, because you know what the roles are and what the systems and procedures within the roles are, then you can recruit and train up people to replace people as they move on. And you can develop people to undertake the roles and to undertake more systems within the roles. And of course, all this evolves because you can delegate people within your organization to actually be your systems champion, if you like, a person who devises future systems. Now, this works perfectly for professional practices, accountants, etc., but it also works for any business, basically. So there's the six elements of your high cylinder performance business, according to Frank Momolo. And within that, you've got your goals and strategy, to move you on from just being in operations, but you need to map out exactly what your organization chart and what everyone in it involves in terms of doing it. Hope you found that useful. Thanks very much for watching.